Hey friends, it's Evelise J, IVELISSE, and I'm back with another freaking video. Now, before we do anything, before we go any further, before you start actually watching the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And while you're at it, you could just go watch my other videos. So as y'all can see from the title of this video, today's my birthday. Today's my 23rd, so we're just gonna be spending the day together. So I really don't have anything planned for the day. At first, I had planned to go to Baltimore. I was gonna take like a road trip, but it's supposed to be raining all day, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. So like I said, I don't really have anything planned, so y'all just gonna spend the day with me. Right now, I'm gonna switch to my camera. I just wanted to come do my intro with my phone because I feel like in my room, my camera just be making me look too, I don't know, like too red. Like this area just be so red. I don't know, I just feel like I gotta like ease into like using the camera fully because I'm so used to this. I'm so used to this quality. So going on my camera, I just be like wait. Alright, so at first I was gonna vlog like how I usually vlog, but then I thought about doing a visual diary. Y'all can like sit, enjoy these nice visuals in a way that I could speak freely and just be heard. Like, I don't know, just something different, something deeper than my usual content. So we're just gonna get right into it, right into our topic. As y'all can see from the title, the topic is just the whole idea of changing the narrative. For me, birthdays, just like New Year's, is like something mental. Like to me, it just symbolizes, well, not to just me, to a lot of people, it symbolizes like new beginnings, growth, letting go of bad habits, letting go of like old cycles, just letting go of everything that no longer serves a purpose in your life. And lately my focus has been, you know, just changing the narrative. Like, I don't know, the whole concept of changing the narrative is what inspired my recent photo shoot. If y'all haven't watched that video yet, make sure y'all go watch it. I seen a post on Instagram one time and it said, go laugh in places you once cried, change the narrative. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. Just celebrate in a place that's seen the worst in me. A lot of people see that photo shoot as like a thirst trap. A lot of people see it as like, you know, however you want to see it. I know what it meant to me, so I feel like that's all that mattered. But yeah, like I just wanted to, like I said, celebrate in a place that's seen the worst in me. Like the bathroom, just like with my car, are my places where I feel safe, I feel free, I feel unjudged. I could cry as much as I want to. I could think as much as I want. No distractions. I could be vulnerable. I could be transparent. I could be raw because it's just me. Like, so that's why I feel like that whole like photo shoot just meant so much to me, because in a sense, I just want to change the narrative for this new chapter in my life. I just want to take control of what I have control of and make the story mine, if that makes sense. Like my older brother always says life is what you make it, and my mom is always like going back and forth saying that she's the one who taught him that. So anyways, we can't help the life that we were given, the obstacles, the setbacks, the disadvantages, but we can use all of that as motivation to shift the outcome. Like instead of being a victim or being a prisoner in our own story, we could just take control and change the narrative, which, like I said, is just a huge, I don't know, it's just a huge concept to me. It's something that I've had heavy on my mind, you know, for the past couple of weeks and stuff like that. I know a lot of times it's hard for me to practice what I preach. A lot of times I play the victim. A lot of times I let my setbacks take over and take control of me. And I just had to realize I'm not perfect. My journey's not perfect. Growth is not linear. Like some days will be better than others. One bad day, one mistake, one setback does not take away from how far you've come. Growth is not linear, and I just felt the need to repeat that because that's something my therapist kept trying to like instill in me and get me to realize. And that was just such a hard concept to grasp for me, because I would feel like, you know, if I would make one mistake, it would just like define all the growth that I've made. Like I said, that's something she kept trying to get me to realize, that, you know, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna, you know, do something that goes against whatever you're trying to grow from, whatever you're trying to do or whatever. But like I said, that doesn't take away from everything you've done, how far you've come. So sometimes I feel like we just need to understand that we're all growing, we're all learning, we're all experiencing life each day. And we have no control of what happens to us, but we can control how we react and what we choose to do with these experiences. And I just feel like I said, we just have the power to change the narrative. Like, and I want to get more in depth of the concept of changing the narrative, because I feel like that could be something that's like hard for somebody to break down or hard for somebody to understand. And I just want to say this, I'm not at all saying that we're the authors, because if it was like that, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have lived the life that we live. I'm pretty sure we will have all like happy, perfect stories, happy endings and all that. So the whole writing and, you know, like we don't have control of that. Like we leave that to the higher powers. I just feel like it's important to understand that although we're not the authors or the writers, we're the main characters. Like we improvise, like we're given situations and off the top of our head with no rehearsal, we have to keep it going. We have to react. We have to play along. And we can only control our actions, our dialogue, and have the power to shift the direction of the story. I just want to give you guys a real world example. Get away from thinking about it like a play or like a movie. Just like I said, not drift too far off, but just give y'all an example that y'all can relate to. So let's say you're at work and a customer is just being rude as hell. Like you have the power to either entertain them and like get into an argument, or you can just ignore them and go about your day. So if you think about it like that, one option is going to obviously come with a negative consequence of like losing your job, which is going to bring a lot of stress to your life, while the other option is going to, you know, increase your patience, your tolerance. You have something to learn from that situation, and it's just going to keep you out of trouble. So only you had that power to control what happened next. Therefore, you just changed the narrative. Like, again, which brings it all back to life is what you make it. Life is how you choose to react. For this new chapter in my life, I want to do just that. Like, take back control of what I can control and not just keep letting life pass me by just because I had a few bad days or just because I made a few mistakes. Like, I just got to understand, and I just got to instill in myself that being positive doesn't always mean being happy. It just means that even on your bad ones, you're still optimistic. You're still hopeful that better days are coming. Like, we just got to understand, and I say we because if I'm talking to you and if you're still here at this point, is because you related to me on something I was saying, or you can relate to whatever I'm talking about. But bad days are inevitable. Like, they're gonna happen and they're beyond our control. And I know that even though I'm saying all this, even though I sound so positive, I'm pretty sure in a few days I'm gonna have a bad day and I'm gonna be down and in my feelings. But I just feel like at least I have something to listen back to. At least I have something to push me to keep pushing. Like, as much as I love making content for y'all, this content helps me. It helps me express myself. It helps me break down my feelings. It helps me, you know, just be vulnerable, be open, and, you know, I learn from making videos. So I see nothing but love, happiness, and success in this new chapter of mine. And I wish you all can see the same in yours, because we all truly deserve it. We all truly deserve to be happy. We deserve to be successful. And most importantly, we all deserve to be at peace, however that looks to you. I just want to say thank you so much for listening. Thank you for seeing life through my eyes. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you turn on your post notifications so you know every time I post.